I'm at 70.3 in Greece. I just set up my transition and I'm on my way to drop off a stray gear bag. Yeah, it's quite low key for me. It's the last race of the season. I even forgot to bring a heart rate strap. Yeah, to be honest, yeah, I just don't. I'm not so keen today. I'm not so keen. I'm just done. It's the last race of the season, and yeah, let's see what it's gonna bring. After I had a jab, the spot I got a jab just kept like staying sore somehow, which is quite annoying. But yeah, I don't think that's going to affect me much. It's quite hilly course. Going downhill could be a bit scary if it's windy. Thank God it's quite calm today, so I can expect a bit of fun ride going down, but going up is going to be absolutely tough because I think the total climb is going to be 1,000 meters. So yeah, 1,000 meters over 90k. That's quite a bit. So yeah, I think just under knees. Knees was like 1,300 for one loop. So yeah, it's a bit lighter, but still it's not the easiest bike course. Quite a few people are actually doing it with a road bike. I'm doing that with a tri bike, but without a disc. I'm just using tri spokes for both front and rear. Anyway, I better get going because yeah, in about 45 minutes we'll be starting. Yeah. Anyway, let's see. Low key, just my excuse. I will probably get checked, and I like that about this sport, you know. Women are also quite strong when it comes to endurance, especially when it gets longer. So, I'll see you soon.
Rad. Jetzt kein Sightseeing mehr, ne? Kein Sightseeing mehr! Super, Luis! Komm, komm, komm! Schnapp dir noch ein paar auf dem Weg zum Ziel. Schaffst du!
Yeah. I finished the race and I had a shower, had some food, and now I can tell you guys what happened during the race. Let's start with the swim, shall we? 31 minutes 46 seconds, which is quite fast for me, but there's a but. The swim course is, I think, about 200 meters shorter. Yeah, so I guess I swam kind of similar to what I did in Duisburg. So yeah, that's okay. But anyway, it was quite good to do sea swim in a while, you know, bit different. Oh, by the way, Greek swam really well. I was quite surprised. It just usually in Germany, different slots for the start, which are divided with the sort of estimated swim time. And yeah, the Greeks were actually, they started sort of like in a slower slots, and they actually really went for it, which is kind of opposite of what happens in Germany. So the swim was done. The transition, 6 minutes 24 seconds. That was really long. I think 800 meters, just like running up the hill to the transition area. And yeah, I was like, when does it finish? So yeah, that's quite a bit of running with my wetsuit. Anyway, put the helmet and everything's cool. Then I just started a bike, which was super hilly. The climb gain was 1,000 meters, over 90 kilometers. The first, I don't know, 13 kilometers I think was really quite good continuous climb, and that's the one side, and you come down and go to the other side, and that's also a climb. And yeah, that was really hard. I did bike in 2 hours 44 minutes. Oh, by the way, my swim time was 27th in my age group, and the bike time was 9th in my age group, which wasn't too bad. I think that's due to the fact that I could do some strength endurance training in the last 3-4 weeks, so that worked. Although Berlin hasn't got any hills, I managed to sort of overcome the issues of, you know, climbing the hill. Yeah, going down the hill was also problematic because in Berlin I can't really practice. But I managed to do 72.5 kilometers per hour, I think, which wasn't too bad. Not the fastest I've done, but that was on the aisle bars, and considering I was doing that without much training on a new bike, which I got last year, I'm quite happy because, you know, I just wanted to do this as a fun. I didn't want to go too fast and crash into something and then go to the hospital or something, and then that wouldn't make any sense. So done that, average pace of 32.77 kilometers per hour, which is quite slow for me. Usually it's a way faster, way quicker. So yeah, that was a bit slow. The second transition, T2, 2 minutes 8 seconds. Wasn't too bad, just went in, ditched my aero sock tubes and put the runners on, and went on to the run course, which was also quite hilly. The total gain was 200 meters, but it had really nasty sharp climbs. Oh, that was like really hard. Yeah, there are some people like walking up, but there are people running up the hill next to them, but both of them were going up at the same pace, pretty much. So that's how hard that was. Also, from the transition to the loop, we ran three laps. That path was more of a cross-country run trail. That was hard because I'm not so used to running on that kind of trails. Yeah, a few times I almost like just strained my ankles, but yeah, that's okay. The time was 1 hour 32 minutes 55 seconds, so it's 1:33 basically. I was 4th in my age group for that, and after the I think halfway through the third loop, my calves got cramped, and yeah, I was just like panting and moaning and whatever, just like crazy locomotive sound all the way through. And as my cramps got worse, I was like just after the race, a few people commented on that, just like, were you okay? Yes, I was okay. After the race I was okay, but during the race I was suffering. Talking about other competitors, because the course is so hard, there was almost no drafting, so that was quite good. And another thing, the water was so beautiful. I'm not a big fan of these resort kind of hotels, but the food after was quite good. Because of Corona, they actually packed things into the brown paper bag and we could just take that away. And there's a pasta and wraps. Wraps are really good, apparently. I didn't eat. My videographer ate them. She's right behind the camera. And she said that was really, really good because there was so much butter inside. Anyway, what else? Yeah, total time of, what was it? 4 hours, 57 minutes, 32 seconds. Just under 5 hours. The time was obviously not so fast for me, but that gave me 7th in my age group. There are 86 competitors. Competitor finish, I'm not sure. Originally, I checked the starter list, and there are 108, about 110. So I guess quite a few people couldn't start. Anyway, so after all, it was quite good. 7th in my age group again. And as I told you guys this morning, I just wanted to have a holiday, off season, just do it quickly and just chill. And now I'm going to get some beer and whatever, get drunk, or burgers. I eat burgers all the time, so it's not any treats. I eat ice cream, so I don't do that kind of typical triathletes after the last race of the season thing. But just alcohol, maybe some cigarettes. No, I'm not going to do that. So yeah, that's all from me for this season. In winter, I will post more of basic stuff. I think I get to film more swimming related stuff, and hopefully that's gonna be quite interesting. And yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to keep my moustache or not. I think this is quite funny, and so many people actually remember my face. I mean, 2 Japanese, or maybe I was only one Japanese in this race, and also like wearing German uniform, so I was like really odd one out. So quite a few people recognized me because I just like shouted to spectators in German and stuff. And yeah, of course, this, you know, who can forget? So not to forget in the future, yeah, my mustache, and I don't know, I might shave them, but not to miss that moment. Please do subscribe. That's bit too much, wasn't it? Anyway, I would like to get like 1,000 subscribers hopefully soon. So yeah, please do subscribe and like the video and hit the bell after subscription so you get notified, and you're not gonna miss these massage shaving videos or whatever, swim videos, running technique videos. I think I've made enough running technique videos in the past, so you can check that out too, like 2 years ago. Anyway, that's all from me, so see you in the next video. I forgot to say a few things. One, the weather. It was crazy, just like raining and sunny, both like almost like at the same time. When I was going down the hill, when I was going up the hill, it rained. But apparently at the bottom of the hill, at least like 3 people got wiped out really at the bottom of the hill. So, you know, there's a bit of sharp turn and they slipped. I hope these people are okay. The second thing, look at this. I really like the design of the medal. It's really chic in black, and yeah, I'm usually not a huge fan of medals, except for like world champs or like massive medals, but yeah, I really like it. Good. And I said I'm going to drink some beer. No, I'm in Greece. I'm going to drink ouzo, and I think I'm gonna eat some chicken. So that's really that's all from me. So see you in the next video.